Thank you for joining me for Zion Bible College's 40 Days of Prayer. This is our final video. Please be sure to like, to share, to let everyone see what is going on here at Zion Bible College. Do pray for us. Pray for us as we continue our mission of transformation. We're Bible-based to help in the transformation of pastors who transform churches, who transform communities, who transform the world. We read in Romans 12:2 that we are not to be conformed to this age, but to be transformed by the renewing of our minds. That way we can discern what is the good, pleasing, and perfect will of God. Not just discern the will of God, but also obey it. We're to put on the whole armor of God so that we're able to stand against the schemes of the devil. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. And that's really what Zion Bible College's 40 Days of Prayer has been about. Some of you know I like to run in the morning, and while I run, I watch different videos. Recently, I've been watching the video series from Star Trek Discovery. Uh, some of the things I like about the series, some of the things I don't like about the series. But one of the things that I really appreciated was this speech in the closing episode of the season. It's a difficult time and they're going into battle. This is what they had to say.
Eve of battle on a cold and windless night, an old general turned to a young soldier. "Tomorrow," said the master, "you will know fear." The young soldier, who had not yet experienced the agony of war, looked at the general with quizzical eyes. "How will I know fear if I do not know what it looks like?" The general replied, "You will know fear because it speaks very fast and it speaks very loud."
You see, in the midst of fear, it would be easy for us to pay bribes to make the process go more quickly. It'd be easy for us to manipulate emotions with appeals for money, but we decided we wouldn't do any of those things. Let's watch the conclusion of the Discovery speech.
How do I defeat fear? The general's answer: the only way to defeat fear is to tell it no. No. We will not take shortcuts on the path to righteousness. No. We will not break the rules that protect us from our basest instincts. No. We will not allow desperation to destroy moral authority.
You see, the total financial support raised during these 40 days of prayer was absolutely zero. We'll be going without a parking lot, tile floor, without paint, without transition funds, without some of the things that we thought we needed. But it turns out we really didn't even need those things. We were fearful because we wouldn't have what we wanted. But we read in 1 John 4:18 that perfect love casts out fear. For fear has to do with punishment, and whoever fears has not been perfected in love. See, we are being called to be obedient, to put on the whole armor of God, so that we can stand against the schemes of the devil. Our battle is not against flesh and blood, but against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. Our job is not to be the general, we're the soldiers. So we're going to put on the full armor of God, knowing that he who began a good work in us will be faithful to bring it to completion. See, the work is really in us, not in the building. God is continuing to mold us, to shape us, to strengthen us for the day of battle. Thank you so much for your prayers. During this time, your prayers have given us strength to combat the evil, strength to stand firm in the armor of God. We thank you so much, and we ask that you continue to pray for Zion Bible College, that you continue to pray for the leaders, that you continue to pray that we can be faithful. If you have any questions, please contact me at brett@teamswazi.com. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. Thank you for joining Zion Bible College in 40 Days of Prayer, and we ask that you continue to pray for us, that this 40 days of prayer was just introduction to a habit of praying for Zion Bible College. Thank you so much.